Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Purplee here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my settings in Crooked.io, and these are the ones that I recommend, the ones I've been using for a while, and just the ones I feel comfortable on. I also want to show you guys my better Crooked client settings, the one right here with the client settings, and yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and send this video to someone if it helps you or if it helps anybody else. And yeah, let's begin. So we're gonna go all the way over to the settings button, which is over here in this corner. And as you can see in the general settings, there is a lot to take in here, but a lot of it is fairly simple. I'll show you in a minute. With the mods, I'm going to be showing last because it's really not that much. And I will be putting a lot of it in the description. But the crosshair I put as static. I feel like, dynamic is just too default. It's not very that good. And static can give you the crosshair. Raw input, mouse. I don't use this, but it's something that can be used. And it's pretty helpful for some people. Flick protection you definitely need on. Now, using flick protection could definitely improve your, especially when sniping, can improve your quality so much. And usually you just have to put it on default settings because you really don't need anything else. Now, the resolution, it really just depends on like what you're playing on. For me, my PC is pretty powerful, so I just kind of keep it simple. You can put it at 2, but there's really no point of doing it. And the brightness, you just want to kind of keep it simple. It's really nothing interesting. And yeah, you want to put on shadows as well. I usually, and if you want to save some RAM, just click no, and that will instantly get rid of shadows. But I kind of keep them on just for the sake. Master volume, you would definitely want to put this on 1 unless you're unless there is something wrong with your volume. You always want to have this on 1, but if there is something wrong with your volume and you're playing on like something that doesn't support it and make it 1 completely, then go with something like 0.45 or anything below. Now, any of this stuff just kind of just depends on killing and stuff like that. Now the UI volume and the kill streak volume and the ambient volume and action volume could all be tweaked down if you want to, but again, if you have a perfectly normal PC, then all of them should stay at 1. Now the bullet effects and everything else, now these don't really matter, but if you really want to have them on for extra effect, then go ahead. But they are all kind of default, so you always want to put them at yes. Now, arms. I personally like to show arms, nothing too special. I don't like to hide them or anything like that. But nonetheless, if you're one of those people who like to hide arms, that's perfectly fine. I know a lot of people who do that. And the FOV, I keep it fairly simple. It's at 90, which isn't really high. I don't really find myself ever using high FPS, considering it's just not as good as people think it is. Now, what I think of it, I think it's whatever, but I personally like to use at 90. And with weapon FOV, I like to keep the arms kind of long. I don't like to have it completely default at 100, but I kind of have it at let's say the midpoint of long. Now the keybinds, you'll just want to look down. That's all my keybinds, and they're all default, so it doesn't really matter. And now we're gonna go to mods, the thing that you probably all been waiting for, but it really doesn't matter. Now I actually do keep this right here, but this is for the BKC thing, so it really doesn't matter. I don't really have a texture, don't really see myself using one. I think the default one is perfectly fine. With the crosshair, I use a scope for the, sorry. I just find myself using this dotted one because I really like it. It's, it's pretty good with headshots and stuff like that. You get the exact point on what you want to shoot. Perfect, Now the skybox, it really isn't anything special, kind of just the default one, but you know, if you guys like to do your images, that's perfectly fine. Just never see myself using one ever. Anyways, let's go to BKC, client settings, and I'll show you guys everything. Now, permanent crosshair, this is something you might want, and don't really remember what it is exactly, but I think it hides your crosshair at some point, but it's always best to put it at permanent crosshair just to get a permanent crosshair. CSS, I have my own CSS, so if you like want to get rid of this, then it gets rid of your CSS and then you reset and boom. But I like the CSS. Hide weapon ADS. I actually really like using this. Not really sure why, but it just gives me this sense of warmth that I like in some Kruka. So I don't have hide arms because I'm stupid. I don't really see myself using it ever, especially left-handed. I don't see myself ever using this either because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. None of this really matters. Custom highlight color, kind of broken, but it's whatever. I know a lot of people like this custom skin link. I think you can actually have it on. Let me see. Yep, there it is. And rainbow colors. I have wireframe weapons and arms, but I don't really use it at rainbow colors because they're all kind of broken. As I said, the inspect key is R. I don't have 0 ADS because I don't really like it that much. Auto journer, always need to have that on. All of this is kind of just filler stuff. It doesn't really matter that much, but if you're wondering, yes, NA lobbies, you want to keep it at 8 players minimum. So you want to have this cap FPS. It's always kind of nice to have on. Now cap FPS will probably increase your FPS, but it's always nice to have it. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Make sure to send this to someone if they need it, or anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always, and send this video to someone if they might need it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.